Shabbat Shalom. This is Ahamia Ben Yahweh at the Wisdom of Praise of Yahweh. I hope all is well with you, Mishpachah out there. All praises to the Most High, for He is worthy of all the praise, all the honor, and all the esteem. And I just pre-recorded a Shabbat blowing of the shofar with a prayer, but it was some things I kind of wanted to address of why I felt that prayer was important and the attack that I see on our people. And so I decided to do it on a separate video because I didn't want to get distracted from the prayer, because sometimes that could happen. You get so into talking about that event that you forget the main purpose of what you started in the first place, or you leave things out. So I wanted to get the prayer out of the way first and the blowing of the shofar to pull down those strongholds. But what I want to talk to is at the state of our people. And I'm not talking about the ones who are awake and walking in the truth. I'm talking about the ones that are in their stupor, the ones who probably might be permanently lost. It's just a sad thing when you see some of the things that you see going on. And basically, I was out of town for a few days on a family emergency, and I had to help somebody out, and I could just feel spirits in the hotels that we had stayed at, just spirits all over, you know, going in the stores down there. It's just heavy, you know, it's just heavy. I mean, I don't know if I'm at a point in my life to where the Ruach has come in and give me more discernment and more knowledge and wisdom and a sensitivity to feel the frequencies, or whatever you want to call it, with these demons and these devils and these principalities and these powers or rulers of darkness. But it's almost like I could predict what I see. It's kind of scary. And I could just look at somebody and I can just, when I turn around and I can see their vibes are on me, and I can feel the spirits and the demons. It's kind of hard to explain, but anyways, I didn't do the message last Shabbat because by the time we got the room and everything, and I was having a problem setting up, nothing just went right. And I told the Most High, I said to the Most High rather, I said, if I tried it a few times and I just, for some reason, I couldn't get things to work out. And I said to the Most High, if I don't get it right this time, I'm just going to not do it. And I'm just going to give a reason why I can't do it. And I tried it, and it was like nothing was working. It was just a chaotic situation. So you got what I gave last week. And it was like He allowed me to give that, and I didn't even know that I was going to put that out there, but that's what he gave me to put out there. To make a long story short, though, I'm going to go on with the lesson or the message that I was going to give last Shabbat. I'm going to give it tomorrow in the morning. So I did a previous Shabbat thing tonight, and it's uploading right now. And so I wanted to give the separate one so I could kind of explain what I've been dealing with these spirits. It's like everywhere you go, you see the marijuana, people just smoking the weed, and you can just smell it. And it's destroying our people. It really is. I come from a background of I call it pharmakia. I'm not going to go into detail of all the drugs that I've used and abused, but it's witchcraft. And as I've said it before in many testimonies, I used to say, when you use these things, it's like you're buying a ticket to the devil's playground. And it's like, it's amusement park of sin and darkness. And when you take that puff, or you take that snort, or however, you know, the people do it, putting needles in the arms, or whatever they're using, various different ways of using different substances, you're basically buying a ticket, on the devil's playground, and you're in this realm of darkness, and so you see things that people normally don't see in the norm. And so this is why the enemy has such an attack on people who come out of that background. I'm talking like when you come out and you're really, really walking in the real truth, not a deception of truth or not a little bit of truth, but when you have the whole truth, the enemy can't stand it because he knows you've been on the other side. And now you are trying to reach those people to bring them out of that. And it gets frustrating because you've been there, done that, and some, and they don't want to listen to you. And you could just see people destroying their life. And so I just couldn't believe it, because even in the airport, you smell marijuana, or you smell weed, or you smell the blunts, whatever way you call it, dope, whatever. You just smell it all over in the traffic, and it's destroying our people. And a lot of people don't think that it's not that harmful, but the stuff that they're making it today, it's way more harmful, it's way more stronger, and it makes people passive. It's doing a lot of different things to them, and people that are in the true spirit realm, we can see this. It's a trick of Hasatan. So I just wanted to pray against those strongholds, because when I was on the airplane, a lady had sat in the middle, and I'm thinking I was all happy. I had the window. The other guy, he was sitting on the end, so I had a little bit of space between me. And lo and behold, here comes some lady. Happened to be a black lady, and she sits down. Her seat was in the middle. The man on the plane said, "Yeah, this is your seat right here." And she just smelled like bud, just, big time. And I can't stand the smell of that stuff, and I'm like, man. Then something happened, and next thing I know, they moved her to a spot in front of the plane. I was like, praise Yahweh. So see, the Most High, he gives you favor, and he didn't put me around that. And so I praise the Most High. But I just wanted to say, I seen some other brothers get on the plane, like about 5 or 6 brothers. They was the only ones bringing the stuff in. So I'm saying all this to say this, is that it's an attack on our people, and that stuff is to mess up our people. Bottom line, it's out there to mess up our people, and it's a sad thing, because the enemy put this tool out there, and I just wanted to pray to cast it down. There are going to be some of those that they're just going to stay where they want to be. This is what they want to do, and that's going to be who they're going to serve. They're going to serve the enemy. They're not going to want to come out. But we can pray for those, and that they get convicted, because I know that he brought me out. I know other brothers that he's brought them out, and he's delivered them totally. And so nothing is impossible for the Most High. If you have family members or friends that are doing this, just continue to pray. And sometimes they got to scrape their knees and bump their heads before they get it right. So just continue to pray, and no weapon formed against us is going to prosper. And so, yeah, that's what I was dealing with. Mishpachah was dealing with a lot of different spirits. I see a lot of different things, and I'm not the only one. I know there's others out there. So it's just confirmation to you, and it's letting you know that you're moving in a higher level, a higher anointing, and it's a beautiful thing. It really is. But it's a sad thing when you see a people. And the place where I went, it's just really, really everything. Even like my grandson and the other person I was with, they could see certain things, and they're not even close to a level of the Most High where I'm at. And I just say this in a way to where I don't want to make anyone feel like they're put down in any kind of way, but they're not really into the Most High. I'm just going to say it like that. And so they could even see some things where we were going, um, the spirits. Um, things just weren't right in a lot of places. So this particular place where we're at, it's very, very, it has a very, very strong demonic stronghold. And this is just one place that we been, that I traveled, and I'm sure there's many other places, because I'm not a traveler. I'm not a person that I've been out in a lot of places. And it was just like, wow, is this really happening like this? Is this really how they do things over this? Is this how they really conduct themselves, and this and that and another? And so, yeah, I just wanted to say, um, that's what I experienced. And so I'm glad to be home. I'm glad to be back with my Isha, and she's happy to be um, united with me again. And we just praise the Most High Yah for all the things that He is doing in our lives and that He continues to do. And we will see you on Shabbat morning. And hope all is well with you guys. And just give all the praise to the Most High, because He is worthy of all the praise, all the honor, and all the esteem. I'm going to try to get some rest. It's been really a busy few days for me. I had an 8-hour layover, and it's just all kind of chaotic things. But the Most High, He renews my strength, and I'm going to mount on them eagles, and I'm going to soar with them in His Ruach. Hallelujah. So I just say shalom to all you Mishpachah. Shabbat shalom to all you Mishpachah. And I will see you on Shabbat morning. Shalom.